Salvete, discipuli. Today I would like to introduce you to a dashing young French philosopher named René Descartes. I'm digging the mustache, right? Now Descartes was sitting around one day and wondering if he actually existed or not. Because he wasn't quite sure, he couldn't quite figure out how to tell. And he was sitting one day when he all of a sudden thought,
I wonder if I exist.
and yes, Descartes is being played by a monkey in this video.
Well, I think I exist. Oh wait, only people who exist can think. And that means if I'm thinking, I must exist. Huzzah!
That was pretty good. Thanks, Stephanus.
You're welcome.
Descartes never actually said the words, I think, therefore I am. That's English. Descartes wrote that in Latin, and in Latin he wrote cogito ergo sum. Cogito, I think, as in cognation and English nouns like that. Ergo means therefore, and most importantly for us, sum, which means I am or I exist.
Sum.
Very good, Stephanus. You do exist. Now go away and let me do my video. Now, assume can do two main things. The first, and the fun one to do at parties, is it can simply announce that you exist. Assume, everybody. Assume, over here. At least Stephanus is my friend. Now, the second thing assume can do is to say something about yourself. Not just that you exist, but to say something like, sum magister, I am a teacher. Or sum vir, I'm a man. Or, if I'm one of you guys, sum discipulus, I am a male student. Or sum discipula, if I'm a female student.
Sum discipula.
Okay, time for you to try this. Now at this point you know if you are a puer, a boy, or a puella, a girl. So, just say it right back to me. Puer sum or puella sum. I'll wait. Go ahead. I can't hear you. No, I mean I really can't hear you. This is a video. But you should do it anyways. Because the more you do this, the better it'll get into your head, and the more you'll understand Latin, and the more fun we'll have with it. Now, don't just say it to the computer. Find some friends, find your parents, find some pets, find anyone you can, and announce nice and loud, puer sum, or puella sum. And they might look at you kind of funny, but you're learning Latin, so that's okay. Okay, 2 more final notes and we'll be done for the day. The first, as you know now, sum is a full sentence. You can walk into a room and say sum, and it means I exist. It doesn't mean you exist, it doesn't mean they exist, it means I exist. Specifically, I. Now in English, we need a second word for that. We need the word I, and then the verb, exist. But in Latin, they go together, sum, and that's all you need. But, if you want, you can still add the word for I, which is ego. So you can say ego sum, which also just means I exist. And that's fine. Now, final note. You are more than just a puer or a puella. You are one of those things, but you're also other things. If you're taking my class, you are a discipulus or a discipula, which means you can say ego discipulus sum, or ego discipula sum. Go ahead and try that. Good job. Okay. Here's another one. If you are a son, you can say ego filius sum. But if you're a daughter, you say ego filia sum. Go ahead and try that. Good. Now you see how the endings change if you're a boy or a girl? You go from us, filius, and discipulus into filia and discipula. And those are gender endings, and we'll see those as we go. But for now, if you want to have a little bit of fun, you can open your land book to the back, and it has a whole lot of nouns, and you can just start saying, I am blank. Fill in the blank with whatever you see. Have some fun. A personal favorite of mine is ego mensa sum, which means I am a table. Because most people don't know Latin, so they have no idea what you're saying. So you can just walk around and pronounce that you are a table, and everybody will think you're super smart because you speak Latin. Yeah. So that is it for the lesson today, and I will see you guys in class. Valete discipuli.